How you doing today, NL? Not so good. Not so good. Wait. I forgot to put a check mark on my workout calendar. Amazing. Incredible. I mean, I don't even want to talk about it because it's gonna make people mad. How much runway we have and how blue the skies are today, man. 9-stam Spark came in hot last night. Put it on the profile. Inspired a couple hundred runs already. If you need a 9 Spark Stam legacy, I'm your man. Beautiful sleep. Woke up early. Like a 213 watt for 90 minutes on the bike. So like, I don't know, like 11:30 or something like that. Fridge is stocked with Western Family kicking back zero sugar colas. Weighed in at 168.3 pounds this morning. I'm feeling good, man. What's your friend ID? I need to delete. Well, you know, I think they gave us free carrots yesterday, all right? Let's die tonight. I think let me start by just I'll do a poll and I'll delete anybody that hasn't logged into the game for the last 3 or 4 days. And then you can add me, but I'm letting you add me under duress. If you add me, you have to use my 9-star stamina, okay? You're a real jackass for removing Chibli while he's moving. Bro hadn't signed in 4 days. I'm sorry, when you get 15 following slots, I needed to make space to follow somebody, and everybody had signed in the last 20 hours except for Chibli. What am I supposed to do? You get 15 follower spaces, man. Buy more? If he's paying, sure. Otherwise, I need to get those SSR cards, bro. I'm not gonna shame him, but like, if bro hasn't done his dailies in 4 days, I mean, I don't think he's gonna make it, man. I don't think he's gonna stick around in the club. Take a look at this bad boy right here. Where is she? Clear the stables. Inspiration. Oh, the 3-star stam, the 3-star stam, the 3-star stam, the Takara Zukakinen, the standard distance, the early lead, the Tenno show, the Kikuka show, the corner recovery. She's popping, man. That's on my profile. That's available now. There's my trainer ID, by the way. There's my trainer ID. I'll put it back on the screen. But you can't really add me right now because I think I'm at 1,000. But I will go manually delete. I don't know, as many people as I gotta delete, man. As many people as I gotta delete. Gold. Rainbow, 1 gold. They hate me. Bratty eyebrow piercing. Double upgrade. Nice nature. Yeah, I'd say so. It's water. You needed to live. Not even sweating that. Let me see some upgrades, please. Let me see some upgrades. Gold. Boss. Scammed. Ignore the stairs. Scout again. Yeah, okay. Put 10 grand in it. I'm sorry to do this, okay? And it's gonna break my heart to cut NL Enjoyer off the squad, okay? But it has to be done. I don't know if I can cut Dan. I know I cut Chip. I don't know if I can cut Dan. I don't know. Is he ever gonna play again? Maybe we can leave him for a second there, okay? I'm catching heat for cutting Chip, so I don't feel comfortable cutting Dan yet. Anyone else spend 20k trying to get Kita-san Black, didn't get her, and then deleted the app? You might just wanna go to a casino. It seems like you don't really like games. You like a Skinner box, but something that pays out inconsistently. Like, you don't want to push the lever 4 times and get a food pellet, like, because your brain gets used to it too fast. You want to push it once, and like, you might push it 8 times and not get a food pellet, but then there's times you're going to push it, you're going to get like 3 food pellets in a row, and you're going to be like, oh shit. You're removing people that haven't been online in 2 days? Listen, I'm sorry, it's a couple of things. Haven't been online in 2 days. And also, I look at your squad. I mean, we're sitting up here in B1, bro. If we're in B1 and you're in D1, I don't know if you're going to make it. Let's get to the top. I'm sorry, you could re-add later. You could re-add later, okay? But if you're sitting here in D1, I'm not sure you're going to make it, man. E4649, you're done. You're done. Got to watch live as he unfollowed me. First time chatter, though. See, now we're see. I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable cutting that. I don't feel comfortable cutting on that one. This is cruel. I want active players because I want you to be using my 9-stam spark. My 9-spark stam. How we doing here? We're still at 1,000 followers, man. They're gonna make me cut Dan. I can't do it. Show your code. We're at 1,000, man. I can't start dropping people that haven't played in a day. Like, that's crazy. They haven't played in a day? I'm sorry, man. I can't do that. If you play every day, I don't care what your stats are as long as you use my horse every single time. Every single time. Points at watch bit, but it's Kita-san Black. I don't even have Kita-san Black, man. Hey, whoa. GQ magazines just published a scathing, mind-blowing health study. The longest living people in the world all abide by the Power 9 rule. Buddy, you've never been to Friday Night Magic if you think that those guys are living in the blue zone. Okay, 1 second. What's the Power 9 rule? Okay, first rule, move naturally. I'm moving different, so I'm already screwed. Say yes to happy hour. In longevity cultures, moderate alcohol consumption often occurs in a social context emphasizing the roles of community and celebration. Okay, get lit. The key might lie more in the positive social interactions and less in the alcohol itself. But then why is number 2, say yes to happy hour? Number 3, take time to downshift. Don't get too stressed out. Number 4, eat more plants. Number 5, have friends. Number 6, abide by the 80% rule. People in blue zones eat their smallest meal in the late afternoon or early evening. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm eating like 15 pierogies for lunch. I guess we got that accomplished. Invest in your loved ones. Find the place you belong. Attending a faith-based service 4 times per month could add 4 to 14 years to your life expectancy. No, Shab, man. There's confounding factors at play there. Many religions restrict the consumption of alcohol. They promote shirking vices that may decrease your longevity. There's no shot they're saying the building itself is what keeps you going, man. No shot. Dude, that's true. I'm gonna join 4 churches and go 16 times a month. That's 56 years right off the top. For free. They say there's no such thing as a free lunch. You can catch me at the church, you can catch me at the mosque, you can catch me at the synagogue, you can catch me at the... Is there another one that I'm missing that's obvious? The temple? Okay, you can catch me at the temple. What's the dull screen region? It's right there. It's time to play a game. England or Boston? The garage says Boston to me. Does Boston have an overhead train like that, or is it possible this is New York? That's New York, bro. That's Coney Island. That's Joey Chestnut's home arena, man. I don't know what this is, to be honest with you. I don't know. I don't know. Movies that take place in New York. That's all of them, basically. Oh, it's Honora! Oh, dude, it's Honora. It is. It's Corey's least favorite movie, next to Walk Hard. Yeah, that's Honora. Me pointing when Honora's on the screen. That's Honora. That's Honora and XQC, man. Okay, this is just funny. I don't care who you are. Guessing crazy rich Asians at this picture is insane. That's possibly the funniest guess you could make. Akira is also a crazy guess. Slumdog Millionaire, I mean, at this point, they've probably given up, but Slumdog Millionaire is a crazy guess. Russia's in Asia? Fuck. You got me on that one. That's the perfect response to that, man. Oh, shit. That's Rob Schneider. Brother, that's Rob Schneider. Robert Schneider? Romy Schneider? I don't know who you are if you're not Rob Schneider, man. And then I just don't know who you are. Wait, I do. You're Florence Henderson from the Brady Bunch. Okay. But who the hell is this guy, man? I gotta go Romy Schneider even. What? This is a photo of Rob Schneider mashed up with what actress? Florence Henderson and Romy Schneider? They fricked it up, but you got it right. I might be the best to ever do it, to be honest with you. Also, shout out Nick at Night for, letting me know. Like, basically, I did like an AI aging on Florence Henderson in my head. I was like, she looks familiar. And then I went, beep, boop, 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 boop. That's the MILF from the Brady Bunch. Gen Z be like, that's not fair. Florence Henderson is older than Mad Villainy. Do the required reading, man. Making me sick with this stuff. What, you haven't seen the full run of the Brady Bunch? You don't know shit about George Glass. You don't know shit about Jan getting her nose broken by an errant football, man. That shit was like, people were talking about that around the coffee pot in 1975, okay? You didn't know that Peter Brady went on the VH1 reality show, The Surreal Life, in, I'm going to say 2004, and got like insanely ripped by old guy standards? My mom was watching the show going like, oh my God, he's like an Olympian. He was doing like 20-pound bicep curls in front of the mirror. That was the state of fitness in 2004, man. Who did it? Didn't he? Oh, it was Adrienne Curry. He married the first America's Next Top Model, who was also on the show. Lot of enduring love stories happened on The Surreal Life, man. Don't forget about Flava Flav and Bridget Nielsen. Hawaiian kettle-style potato chips, 30 times 1.5 ounces. 30 bags. I'm going to guess this comes in at, those 1.5 ounces is not a whole lot of chips. They want to keep the price relatively low. I'm going to say it comes in at $13.99. $11.99? $11.99. We take those. Pretty good deal, as long as you are okay with holding, a box full of 30 bags in your house and then throwing out 30 individual bags, which I know, me personally, I would rather get the fuck-ass single bag that I think is like 4 kilograms of the Hawaiian Maui onion chips, but that's okay. You know the one I'm talking about is like a light purple bag. As soon as you buy my one Costco tip that I have for you, and I mean this sincerely, don't buy potato chips at Costco. The economics of it are too good, and you will eat more than you expect. Don't buy chips at Costco. Like it's a medicinal recommendation. Because when you're in the Costco, you're gonna be like, I should buy these. It's $8.99 for 3 kilograms of potato chips. But then like after you finish the bag in 3 days and you start doing the math, you're like, oh, I eat 1.5 pounds of potato chips per day, man. That's crazy. Just stick with go buy your chips at a grocery store that offers worse value, because then you'll buy less chips and then you'll eat less chips. And go to church 16 times a month. GQ said you could double your lifespan with this simple trick. Kristen Stewart's in this. And I don't really know anyone who's in MASH the movie. Might be the same as MASH the show. There's Alan Alda in it. Where do I want to go with this? There's plays. There's Robert Duvall to Gone in 60 Seconds to, and then just give me a second here, to Angelina Jolie to Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Can you see the line? Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? To Brad Pitt to Burn After Reading. To Frances McDormand, to Nomadland, and this is book. At this point, this is book. You can pre-move it. You go Swankie, and then you go Nomadland, and now we got to find our way to Kristen Stewart. Oh, shit. Frances McDormand, Burn After Reading, Brad Pitt, Ocean's 13? Vincent Gallo? Brad Pitt, Ocean's 12. Vincent Gallo? I have the Vincents confused. What is his name? Okay, to Brad Pitt, to Ocean's 13, to Vincent Cassell, to Underwater, to Kristen Stewart, to Spencer. Time? Swankie time? 1 minute, 30 seconds. That's even faster than yesterday. This is the 6th time I've done Swankie percent, and I'm becoming increasingly efficient. Ensemble cast movies feel like cheating. Okay, first off, that doesn't make any sense. Secondly, did you miss the part where we went to fucking Swankie, man? Swankie? The real van life influencer who has 1 credit in Nomadland? Ensemble movies seem like cheating. What do you fucking want me to do? Connect Willem Dafoe's Inside to Ryan Reynolds' Buried? You can only do it once, man. And then everyone goes, Stephen Tobolowsky to Groundhog Day, to Bill Murray, to fuck you, man. Why don't you do it? Why don't you'd be better off playing something probably like manga to manga. I've literally got a lobster dinner on my wrist right now. I'm farming Coke Zeros on online trivia. What have you ever done? Had an ex say I reminded her of Cillian Murphy and Red Eye. Never questioned my life choices more than in that moment. It's funny because like, you're saying, because he's a bad guy in the movie, you're saying, oh, she must like not respect me. But for me, I think she's saying you're kind of serving. Because he has, you already know what I'm going to say. Librarian already knows what I'm going to say. If you tell the flight attendant what's happening, your dad will die. Like he had aura in the movie. Knew it was scripted. That's an audience plant. Not the aura I'm going for. Kind of like a straight guy with a very bisexual aura. You're not. I think that's a very powerful aura to cultivate in 2025, man. Guy who's straight but comes across as bisexual is like, it's free aura. That's aspirational as far as I'm concerned. That's Ludwig. I've only met Ludwig once. He does not come across as bisexual. I'm sorry. If he is bisexual, I apologize. He comes across as very straight. He wears some bisexual denim, but he also flies first class with his shit in a garbage bag. That's extremely straight aura, man. 100%. Like, Kate's laughing because she's like, that's something my husband would do. Nice watch. I'm sorry, I can't do the watch bit anymore. There's some people who don't realize that the Timex Weekender is a $42 watch, and they're actually calling me out of touch. Internet mental illness remains undefeated, unfortunately. We can't have nice things. That being said, I've got 1 session of BetterHelp on my wrist right now. It actually might be a 30-minute session. I have no idea how much it costs, but if you're interested, code northernlion at checkout. Nah, didn't they have like a data breach or something? Maybe they were selling your HIPAA data to like advertisers. By the way, is Amazon okay? And I say this like from a fiscal standpoint, not from like a, is it okay to buy there? Amazon has been sending me emails that like, with the same tone that Uber sends you emails if you haven't taken an Uber ride in like 3 months, where they go, we'd really love to have you back. Interested in going somewhere? 50% off 3 of your next 5 rides. Just get in a car, please. Please. It's scaring me, man, that Amazon is sending me emails now that say, hey, we found something you might like. I got one of them and I went, I'm not going to think too hard about that. Maybe they're just trying to buff up their numbers a little bit. But then I got 2 in the same week and I went, that's a really bad sign that the biggest store in the world is like, please buy something. Not to mention that like, I'm not a Prime Day Andy, but they were like, Prime Day, we have a pre-Prime Day sale. Prime Day is now 2 days long. And now we've extended Prime Day for 1 more day. Now they think the deals are over. Now that Prime Day's over, you're wrong. Post-Prime Day sale. I'm scared, man. I'm scared that they're running into some headwinds due to the tariffs, dude. They're sending me desperate emails to like buy liquid IV and shit like that. Man, I don't know. If I'm being real with you. Okay, so like here's my problem with this, okay? This is a hot dog that looks bad. This is not a hot dog. So how do you evaluate this? Because this looks better, but are people going to be upset that it looks less like a hot dog than this, which is a hot dog? Because this is not a hot dog. This is a sausage in a bun, but that means it's probably better than a hot dog. I'm going to say, after condensing, here's what I'm going to say. Very similar. This is more dog and less money. I think it wins by a bit. It became the easiest choice of all time when you take advantage of all the materials. So this one's crazy because the pizza looks really bad. It comes with an alcoholic beverage, but it costs 15 pounds. The cheesy chips also look really bad, but they're 3 pounds. I mean, like, there's no shot you don't pull your fork out of this and then all the cheese is on the ground. So, like, that offends me to begin with. I'm going to try the pizza. That's whatever. It doesn't really matter. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, this is a meal that I would have made for myself, like, when Kate was away. So I've been there. But, like, to buy it at a place that professionally sells food is kind of debased. This is also horrible. Like, half-crushed tortilla chips in an old newspaper. I have no idea, man. I have no idea. I might go with this. All right. They were really close, and I think they should be, to be honest with you. All right. This is foul, man. It's too much. Pea pies and gravy or meat pie with mashed potato, mushy peas and gravy. This looks a lot worse, I think. This looks, there was a little bit of care taken into this. Oh, never mind. All right. Onion bread with a pint or chicken and chips for 12 pounds. I mean, the onion sandwich is, it's going to win on price and alcohol. Oh my God, I'm washed, man. I'm washed. This is just, I can't bring myself to click on this, man. A pie on a bun with mushy peas on top. I got to go with fried chicken in a cone. This is brutal. Sausage in lampe. This one actually looks all right, man. Or pizza fry. Might have a new winner for most millennial food I've ever seen in Scrandle, man. Pizza fries. Holy cow. Dude, I'm not even... Listen, it looks to me like there's less than 20 fries in the whole thing. It's 14 pounds. I'm not trying to just be a populist. I think I would rather order this. They're all really close. We're losing like every 50-50. Jerk chicken salad versus chips, cheese, and curry sauce. Listen, this looks edible. Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, apart from the black bun, the burger looks like a burger, man. This looks fine. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Chicken tandoori pie or double cheeseburger with chips on a roll. Are the chips in the room with us right now? We go chicken tandoori pie. Holy cow, man. We got 2. We got 2 out of 10 today. It did look like it was chock full of red 40. But like you're at Scrandle, you got to take what you can get, man. In the theme from The Simpsons, Lisa plays a righteous solo on what register of saxophone? Tenor. Alto. Baritone sax? I didn't even know that shit was real, man. Alto is high, bro. Not to a Sopranos lover such as myself. Playing classical music with a saxophone is fucking funny, man. Anytime I go see a classical music performance and the damn orchestra's got a couple saxophones in it, I'm like, what are you doing here, man? Shouldn't you be on stage with Bruce Springsteen? Sitting next to the fucking bassoonist? Going, well, I'm just waiting for you to go. Way down the street is a Baker Street. Way down the street where they used to think that they were so happy, but you're smiling now. Day 5 NL needs to be studied. I mean, 90 minutes of zone 2 a day, and you too could have the glycogen to sustain this level of energy for a 25-hour work week, man. Jerry Rafferty, one of the rare double one-hit wonders. Wait. What's the second hit? Obviously, he's got Baker Street. What's the right down the line? I don't think I know that one. I don't get to do this too much, but people are saying, 2 one-hit wonders, that's not a one-hit wonder. That's the joke the chatter was making. Oh, I get it now. You need to just... I'm sorry. You know how I have to relate this to gotcha so you can understand the metaphor. You know how you can't go in G1 races with under 25,000 fans? You can't respond to humor in Twitch chat until you at least reach 300 in wit. I'm sorry to say. It's just, and it's not like, it's for your own protection, because I don't want you to come 16th in the race and then like have a mood down, okay? Okay, 1 second. I'm listening to Right Down the Line to see if I know it. You know it's good because it was uploaded 15 years ago, and the music video is just a picture of train tracks. I'll be honest with you, I don't think I know this song, but I want to know it. Is there, I hate to do this, man. Is there anything sadder than old people leaving YouTube comments about like every single comment is like, I used to play this for my spouse before they died. That's just like, they're reaching out for human connection, and I get that, but like, at least when like the 25-year-olds are leaving comments that are like, yo, anybody still listening to Hoobastank in 2025? At least they're like, I used to be at summer camp and now I have to go to work. Fuck this earth. The ones where people are like 70, it's just getting a little too real, man. Like, my husband proposed to me with this song. I lost him in January, but we'll always have this memory. Oh, man. They're all, literally all of them are like, my spouse died. That's so sad. This guy's asking for attention, though. This is why he has got 2,000 thumbs up, man. It worked. I remember slow skating with my girlfriend at the skating rink in 8th grade to this song in 1979. This past Sunday night, it played during a scene on the show Euphoria. I'm not sure if it's making me feel really old or really young for watching Euphoria in my mid-50s. All right, Unc. All right, Unc. You're staying current. More power to you. He's farming thumbs ups from Gen Z. My dad loved this song so much, now he has to sing it in heaven. I can't. I gotta get off this page, man. It's just, it's very nice. It's very sweet and wholesome, but it's also like, it's fucking up my vibe right now. More power to you. I'll pour one out for that, but that's just, I can't do that right now. Not when I'm live, at least. Worst airport? I don't know. So like, it's been 15 years since I flew there, but O'Hare was really bad. And I've heard, isn't Midway like worse? But I'm sure there's like fucked up airports in parts of the world like I've never been to. LAX is pretty bad. I also, yes, I do think both Pearson and Trudeau are not good airports. But I also recognize that YVR has some advantages in that I think it has less traffic by far than YYZ. So I think it's probably a lot easier to handle the logistics. I also think that you have a tendency to love your home airport and the airports you fly into the most because you learn how to deal with them. The Orlando airport is fucked. Last time we went to the Orlando airport, somebody fucked up in the line for TSA pre-check and here's what happened. So there's you have passport control before you go into security, and there's a ex-military guy who looks at your passport and then says, hey, Palantir's going to take your photo, and then do some shit that you'd see in like a Jason Bourne movie where they like boop, 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 and then they run a billion faces through the database to see if you're a bad guy. So there, for whatever reason, there's 4 lines that feed into 2 agents. So what happened? At the front of our line, this dude started talking to an older woman in the next line, and they were getting on nicely with one another. So when the guy said, next, please, he said, oh, you go ahead. And all hell broke loose, man. She went up, and then he was like, sir, I take from this line, and then I take from that line. And he was like, okay, sorry. And then the guy, he just wouldn't let up. He was like, if you want to run the line, why don't you come up here and run the line? Otherwise, let me do my job. I promise you, everyone will get through here a lot faster if you let me do my job. I've been doing this a long time. And the guy was like, okay. And then the dude got off like his dais and came down and held court. And he went, just so everybody knows, I'll be alternating from this line and this line. And if you have a problem with that, then don't get in my lines. And everyone was like, okay, sure, dude. We just want to like get on the airplane. But like in doing this, he could have looked at the passport for like 15 other people. Then we got into the security line. And the TSA started shouting, and I don't know if this is like a security thing. I looked for it online, but they're being very tight-lipped. The security people started shouting, "Code Indigo! Code Indigo!" And then all the devices, like the metal detectors, turned off. And then everyone was just sitting around for like 15 minutes. Nothing happened for 15 minutes. And then they were like, okay, spin them back up. And they were like, okay, everything was like business as usual. I don't know what happened, man. Online, I think there might be like some national security risk to it. So that's why people like aren't saying it. But then someone online was like, Code Indigo is like what they do when they're not going fast enough. So they basically tell everybody to take a breather and then like nut up and go faster in the future. And you're like, okay, if that's actually what it is, taking a 10-minute break to increase your productivity later is kind of, I don't know. I guess it's like ingenious. Slow is fast sometimes. And then after that, you go through security. You got to get on a train. The train takes you to another part of the airport with a fucking... Anyone here fly through MCO all the time? What's your MCO food tech, man? Because the Burger King is washed, and Bahama Breeze Caribbean restaurant, the coconut shrimp is okay, but the service is really slow. I think they have 2 people working for like 80 tables, and everybody's getting frozen margaritas, so it takes a long time, okay? The lounge was stuffed to the gills. The lounge was Black Friday. The burrito place, I might have to try that next time. I might have to try that. Kate, I'm sorry to inform you, I did my 10 pull that I got for free, and I got some junk. I didn't get anything particularly good. Wah, I only got 2 golds. Wah. Wait, they gave another one just now? Nah, man, Cygames, that's how you know you guys pulled like crazy. Cygames was like, here go 2 more for y'all. Did I tell you that I tried to, after 2 days of playing Uma Musume, I tried to buy Cygames stock? But it's like, you can't buy it anywhere in Canada. Well, you can, but like, you have to have, I think it's called level 2 broker access. We don't have that. So literally, I have to, if I want to buy the stock, I have to call a dude in Toronto. And they're good, because what their job is to ask you why you're buying this stock. And I got to say some shit like, I really like the horse racing game that they made on mobile, and I think that it could actually continue to have a presence in North America and perhaps has franchise potential. It's so sad, man. I don't think I can do it. Kita-san Black is coming out. That's priced in, but it might not, the longevity of the game potentially in North America might not be priced in. That's like a 185, man. That's like a 188. That's like a 189. Yes, that's huge. Oh. Is it insider trading because you made the game more popular? Not to be rude, but do you know that like people who work at like a public company also own the stock? You think it's illegal for like a dude who works at Nvidia to own Nvidia stock because it's insider trading? Nah, man, that's how they get paid. I'm not an insider. I'm an outsider. Anytime I comment on the game, people tell me to die. It's outsider trading, man. They won't let me in. Clues by Sam. Wait, have I done this before now that I'm looking at it? Your goal is to figure out who's a criminal and who's innocent. Based on what you know, tap a suspect to choose if they're innocent. They might reveal a new hint. You cannot guess. Just like in real life, you can't convict someone based on a hunch. Jason is one of 3 innocents above Zed. It's like Minesweeper. So we know that Jason is innocent, so we click on him. Xena is one of 8 criminals on the edges. Xena, you're a criminal. 2 builders have a criminal directly to the right of them. Could be you. Could be you. 2. So this is, there's 3 innocents above Zed, okay? But there's 4 people above Zed. But you 2 are innocent. So one of you is evil. One of you is, apparently I'm being told I can solve this. One of you is evil. Or both of you are evil and you're innocent. 2 builders have a criminal directly to the right of 3. Okay, but it doesn't say there's 4 innocent. So you are innocent and one of you is evil. Zed is innocent. Check your logic. Zed is guilty. I could have told you that. There are 4 innocent mechs and singers. There's 1 mech and 3 singers. They're all innocent. Olivia, I don't suss you. Never mind, you're guilty. What do you mean check your logic? She's innocent, bro. She's innocent. You can't just guess? I'm not guessing. There's 4 innocent mechs and singers. 1 singer, 1 singer, 1 singer, 1 mech. 2 mechs. Martin's innocent. Scott has an innocent neighbor on the edges. Okay, you're innocent, Terry. Excuse me. Am I fucking experiencing brain death? I'm not guessing. Scott has an innocent neighbor on the edges. He has 2 neighbors who are on the edge. Oh, diagonals count. Oh, now all of a sudden diagonals count. Okay. Wanda's innocent. You're fucking me. Get a hint. Terry's innocent. Terry's guilty. Olivia's innocent. Olivia's guilty. Guys, I don't think Clues by Sam is going to happen. Wanda's innocent. Wanda's a crook. It's peak. Whatever, chat, you're cops. Zed is one of Scott's 6 criminal neighbors. Okay? Noah, you're innocent. Get a hint, man. Jason is one of 3 innocents above Zed. Zed, oh no, we could do it. I'm big on the idea that we're going to live for like at least another 25 years. So we're going to play this every single day, and eventually our deductive reasoning is going to get so strong that it's going to blow gooners away who have spent 25 years beating their shit up. 100%. We're gonna become geniuses as a result of that. Only 25? What are you, like a term life insurance salesman? This is none of your business, bro. Jason is one of 3 innocents above Zed. Yeah, I know, because we unsussed him. Zed is one of Scott's 6 criminal neighbors. Yeah, I know. Olivia's innocent. Olivia's guilty. She's got to be one of the 2, man. Noah's guilty. Okay, sure. We get there, man. We get there. Hank is one of Martin's 4 criminal neighbors. Where's Martin's here? Okay, well, Hank is a criminal then. That's a really good clue. I appreciate that one. Cheryl has more criminal neighbors than Zed. Bro, who the fuck is Cheryl? I'm going to need a hint on that one, to be honest. Oh, fuck you, man. You must be innocent then. There's no shot you're innocent. You're guilty. I've shared my results. Ruby, you're guilty. All innocents in column A are connected. Hank is one of Martin's 4 criminal neighbors. And he's got 3 here already. And innocents must be connected. Which to me means you're innocent. It means you're innocent. I have exactly 2 innocent neighbors. Okay, wait. Hank has more, Cheryl has more criminal neighbors. You're guilty. You're guilty as fuck, bro. Never mind, you're innocent. You're not, nobody knows. You're innocent. You're guilty. Hint me. I have 2 innocent neighbors, and Hank is one of Martin's 4 criminal neighbors. Scott's innocent. Flora and I have 4 innocent neighbors in total. Okay, dude, that's huge. Because you must be innocent. What? Innocent? Innocent. How, no, he's lying, bro. He's lying. You can't have 4 innocent neighbors. You've got so many guilties. Oh, in total. Why are you speaking so cryptically, bro? Flora and I have 4 innocent neighbors in total. One of you has to be guilty. You're going to have 2, which means she's going to have 2. Which means Isaac is innocent. Have you ever tried solving these in a noisy place? So he said, fuck you, basically. There are as many criminals as innocents below Bruce. Okay, so we know it's 2 and 2. And innocence must be connected. Ergo, you're guilty. Excuse me, you're guilty. Excuse me, you're guilty. All innocence in column. Yeah, that's the clue I'm using, bro. You got 2 innocent neighbors. It's going to be Paula. It's Paula, bro. Are you shitting me? It's Paula! It's Vince. Mob mentality. Cheryl and Xena have 4 innocent neighbors in total. Hint me. And all innocents in column A are connected. Well, it's simple, bro. You must be innocent. You must be guilty. You must be guilty. And you must be innocent. It's that simple. Is this like a new personal best? Laura and I, hint me. Cheryl has more criminal neighbors than Zed. And Cheryl and Xena have 4 in total. Well, Cheryl's already got, innocent neighbors in total. Cheryl already has 2, and Xena has 1. And then Cheryl has more criminal neighbors than Zed. Cheryl's already got 2, which means, Terry, you're a criminal. Sorry to tell you that. Sorry I sussed you, Terry. You're innocent, which means you're guilty. By the way, can I point out, I said this probably 8 minutes ago. 8 minutes ago, I said that I said she was guilty. So, apologize to me. You weren't sure? Intuition is one of the most important parts of being a detective. You would know that if you watched movies. And then Cheryl and Xena have 4 in total. 4 innocents. Which means you're guilty. And nobody cares. Nobody really cares about you, Cheryl. Just cook the food. Hint me. Xena's one of 8 criminals on the edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cheryl, cook the food. Solved in less than 10 minutes. Yes. That's big, man. That's big. Well, let me add that. Honestly, it feels bad to play, which means I should add that to get my brain growing a little bit. Have you done Bracket City? It's the worst doll ever created. No disrespect. Well, I don't know. There's some video game specific ones that are pretty annoying as well. Not Guess the Game or Game Doll, in case they're watching, by the way. Here's a little song I wrote. Might want to sing it note by note. Don't worry. That's pretty bad. That's like a Muzak version, but... Don't worry, be happy now. Oh, come on, give me the higher one. Give me the one where he goes... He was on some shit when he wrote that. In every life you'll have some trouble. If you worry, you'll make it double. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be... It just keeps getting deeper. Don't worry, be happy, baby. Did your parents have a robot fish that sang this song? 100%, bro. 100%. That's part of the reason I know Don't Worry, Be Happy so well. We had 2 Billy Big Mouth Bass. One of them sang Don't Worry, Be Happy. The other one sang Take Me to the River by the Talking Heads. I want to know, can you help me? I'd love to stay. Take me to the river. Fuck me in the water. I like that, man. That's pretty good. That's what Paul Giamatti wanted to happen in that M. Night Shyamalan movie. Poor Big Puss. Honestly, I think he was innocent, man. You might say you saw some shit that implies his guilt, but you ever hear of an unreliable narrator? I'm not sure. That shit might have been like a hallucination or something. That might have been one of Tony's many vivid dreams. Flintstone's CPAP machine. Are you in or are you out? Puffing the stuff that Makes me say, Wilma! I'm frozen. 1 second here. Why are you mogging? I regret to inform you, that's just how I look these days. Probably reading some shit that's like... You know what? My camera, by the way, freezes all the time. It's not just when I'm streaming. So sometimes it'll like freeze when I'm in my sweaty gym clothes after I get off the bike. And then I open up OBS and it's like just me drenched in sweat with like my forehead covered in palpable veins. Like it's... it's crazy.
Because... Whoa!
Now, I'm going to tell you, by the way, so I can't stream without looking at chat. Here's my rule, okay? I try to come up with a word. Every once in a while, I'll look at chat to see if you guys are laughing at my jokes. Any word that you type in chat, you just have to trust me or not and leave on this one. Any word that I see in chat becomes a linguata non grata. I cannot use it if I've seen it in chat. So you're literally damaging right now by typing shit like diaspora, because I 100% would have spotted diaspora, okay? So now I'm looking over here. You could trust me or not trust me on that one. Parmesan. Parmesan. Marzipan. It literally is spelled with an S in some parts of the world that don't have Zs. If you don't believe that, then you're, I mean, honestly, that's offensive to me. This might be the one, man. This might be the one. Invalid. Crazy word. Crazy word. He's fucking on one right now, man. Nobody's playing naked invalids as their first word these days. We needed Twitch rivals for wordplay. Get on it. Why is it naked? Because I got no score modifiers right now. That's what I call naked. Swipe. That's the first word that appears to me here. Tways. Partake. Pastake. Waste. Hastes. Wipe. Swipe. Is there something like psych? Whisk. Whisks. Whiskey. I'll take my whiskey neat. 35 points. Top tick me, bro. My coffee black in my bed at 3. You missed that note? I hit the note I was trying to hit. You're too glue for me. I'd love to get something like this. I mean, I'm not even just trolling you. This should be a word. Queef counts in this game. As it should. So requeef should be a word. That's what it's called when you boost somebody's post on Blue Sky. I'm sorry, I'm burning it. Grade setup. This one's gonna do it. We have so many consonants, man. Redulling. Recalling. We're back, bitch. Recalling with an exclamation mark at the end. This is huge. $208 points. Holy shit. We're back. You have to end with G for 20 points, not exclamation mark. Buddy, you're wading into the wrong discourse, okay? When it's this. It's if the word ends with G. Not if the last tile is G. I've always wanted to be, what do they say? Read the freaking card. I've always wanted to be one of those guys at Friday Night Magic. Reading the tile explains the tile. The word ended with G. The final tile was an exclamation mark. Imagine just guessing based on what sounds like it's obviously true and not accounting for an edge case in every decision you make in a video game you're playing for your own entertainment. Oh, man. With this many goals, I think you kind of gotta try to play a word, man. Junkies? and another golden exclamation mark afterwards. This might be a new record. And it's a fucking vowel right there. Oh! .518 word. Let's go. No ing, ing and an re. You're dead. You're dead, bro. We're going endless. I didn't think this was possible on hard mode. Rereading. Rereading. There we go. Rereading. Send it. Ah! Keep it going. You don't know what it's like to win this game on hard, okay? You don't know what it's like. Word. Reward. Retool. Or retooler. Gildor. Guide door. Relegator? This is pissing me off. Goodlier. Oh, shit! No, man, we might be the GOAT. We might be the GOAT. Shuffle for ease. Okay. This is hard, man. What is that word? Some shit that they tell you at church when they want to get your money, I think. Please. Beguilers. Oh, fuck. Beguilers. Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. He's back. Pick a vowel. That's what I'm talking about. Mottlier. Limited. Delimiter, but that's not right. Y'all, can I get a check real quick? Can I get a check? Mottled. That doesn't seem like it would work. Can I tell you something though? An M can be an emerald because it scores extra points. This is a just in case me. And then H can be this because it gets extra points. Demolition? He's a god. It's just that there's nothing more that needs to be said. He's figured it out. He's figured it out. The easier words are easy enough. You're right. I should have used my 4-letter word. I had a free 4-letter word I didn't even use. Now, an 8-letter word is going to be pretty tough when I only got 12 letters to work with. So you might have to... We might have to accept that we're the best to ever motherfucking do it. We might have to accept that we're the best that's ever been made. We might have to accept that we were just built different from birth. And I don't know how to go back. I don't know how to go back, and I'm not sure I want to. Now I'm gonna make you a dot just to make space. And then we're gonna send you in there. And it's looking pretty good, man. It's looking pretty good. Gain a play? Gain a play when you use the refresh button. Oh! Oh, shit. Honestly, we're not using this. This might give us more uses of good tiles. So I'm gonna dump this. And then gain a play when you use the refresh button. That's crazy. This game doesn't hold a candle to Balatro, IMO. Oh, it's only the second best game ever made. Why would I even bother? What are you talking about, Willis? Skip gives you +2 plays. That is true. That is true. You can get them. They're a first-time chatter. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I need to be more diligent about finishing my upgrades before I get here, because being able to take a free upgrade would be crazy. I think what we're looking for is, honestly, this and this can go, but they have to be for worthy upgrades. So I think we re-roll. INGs to the back. Oh my God, when an upgrade's fully used up, gain a refresh, bro. When an upgrade is fully used up, gain a refresh, which is a play. It's insane. Rewritten. No, we're not far off. That's what's stupid. Oh shit, man. We can make any word. We can make any word. Because we just go, oh, I don't want a J. I'll turn that into a cool E. And, well, I don't really feel that strongly about a K, so let's just make that into a T. And then all of a sudden, we've got rewritten. We just need another E really quick. I'm not really feeling this W, so you can become like, oh, that's the greatest E that's ever been made. You can just go right there. Okay, I see the problem. And then this also gives us a refresh, which also gives us a play, which means this word was essentially free, and we get an upgrade, which allows us to get another, you just use it, get another refresh, which is essentially another play. We might be here till 4 p.m. And I didn't even remember the plus. I didn't even remember the plus. You should just use a plus, but then you got to use these. No, it's impossible. It's impossible. Wait, but this gives us extra plays if we have 3 plus. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to concern myself, and I apologize for the plus. The play is a Q becomes an L. Refresh all L's to get 1 extra refresh, which is 1 extra play. Now we have 3 Ds. Refresh all Ds to get a play, which is also a refresh. Refresh all I's to get a play, which is also a refresh. Refresh all U's because I don't respect them. And then you get off the board. And now we have we have 37 plays. And we can absolutely get something out of this one. It's flavor plus I mean, there's a lot. We have an ING. It's flavor plus dancing. And you could do anything. You could do anything. I'm a shuffle for E. That's a Jonas Brothers reference. Deflated. Guys, we don't have another D. Oh. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Refresh. Now we're talking. Creepier. I can't believe it fit. Okay. You're a dot. You're a dot. If I may be so bold, you're a golden. You're a golden. Probably, it doesn't matter. That's fine. I'll live with that. Because this is going to win. We're going to get an upgrade and we're going to have space for an upgrade, man! Oh, I mean, obviously, we just beat legendary difficulty, but we're going endless mode without a doubt. Varietals? Nah, y'all. This game has done something to me. I'm a different kind of fella now. I'm a different kind of fella. I'm not the same dude that I was at like 11 a.m. when we started playing this. The words are they're just popping out of me. This plus the dulls makes up for 2 weeks of horsing. Diffusers. Fuck you. Rediffused. Can you do that? Can you re-D something? Same problem. Dauntless. Nah, this is a refresh, I think. But honestly, this is pretty bad. I think maybe keep a dotted D. Hong Chao, dotted D. You know what I'm talking about? He's bantering while he's playing the game. This is, it's too much. Stripier. No, you know? Leading and supporting and leading, I presume. Hong Chao, dotted D. Angela Bassett did the thing. Viola Davis, my woman king. Dilf Warrior. All that's popping into my head is Dilf Warrior. Honestly, I mean, we got 47 plays. Let's refresh. $149 points, man. We might have to just stop the run. I think... I think I can lose, but I think it'll take a while. Can't pause it? Well, I just mean like it's kind of like you can run the numbers and see where it's gonna end. Here we go. This is our time. Refresh all with the same letter. Refresh all with the same letter. This is how we go infinite. This is how I win. Literally just refresh all. Refresh all with the same letter. Refresh all. Refresh all with the same letter. I thought you guys were really excited by my play because you were going, ooh, but I think I think you just noticed how many O's I had in a row. I don't know if I can get there, man. I think it might be, yeah, glue is fair here. Glue is fair. But there's gonna be like a serious, you can't fire me, I quit. Because I'm not gonna just lose the game. I'm going to use all my refreshes and then be like, I quit when it got boring. I had 73 remaining plays, but I got too strong. I don't know. Maybe the game is broken, man. I think there's something here, man. I can't see it. I'm going again. That's obviously nothing. I don't know what happens if we run out of letters. Kind of an insane setup considering the combination of words we had. Dude, we refreshed our fucking bag, man. When you get to the bottom of the bag, I go back to the top of the bag, and I thought that I'm gonna see you again. Yeah. Plus, my beloved plus. Oh my God. L plus ratio. You think that would count? I had to try. Okay. Duplicate a tile and add it to the bag. When the tiles are refreshed, one of the tiles will turn into a golden tile. We can get infinite golds. Oh! Dude, this is it. It's this. Because we get infinite upgrades, and then so you can now go And now we have an engine. And dude, we got to come back to this because I can't keep this going right now. I have to go save and quit because this is just, it's never going to end. I have to see how this can go though. The librarian could put this into a compilation or something. I can't believe I'm going to come back to this on Monday and it's going to be out of control. Okay, I'm going to send you over to my wife. Thank you for sticking around while I didn't look at chat for 3 hours and got lost in the sauce, essentially. I'll be back on Monday. I don't know when we're going to join the wordplay run, like in media res. It might be on Monday. Probably should, just to get it off the books. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. And I'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. Later. Early shovel. And early sledge, man. Down in the mine, all of the time. Crafting, out in the sun, having some fun. Laughing, la 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 lava, chicken. Put it in your mouth, my man, it's tasty as hell. And that's something done, but it's a chicken attack. Down in the mine, all of the time. Laughing, out in the sun, having some fun. Laughing. I am placing blocks and shit cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. I am placing blocks and shit cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. I am placing blocks and shit cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. I am placing blocks and shit cause I'm in